Hello, welcome to Book Buzz, brought to you by the Peters Township Public Library. I am Miss Shannon.
And I am Miss Linda.
Or are we?
Or are we? Exactly.
So
you know
I
what?
like
We should have come up with rock names for
we
this.
We should have.
But we're here bringing you
Aliases.
Book Buzz, all the information that you are going to need,
just go by
especially this summer.
A lot of rock stars go by just by their first name. So
yeah.
You know, live at the PPG Paints Arena, Linda.
Okay. Okay. We can.
Like Madonna.
Yeah. Just kinda, yeah.
I feel like just my first name is not really anything exciting though. Shannon. It's not Madonna.
No, it's cool.
No, yeah.
I could see it in like
Cher,
Selena.
Yeah.
Like Shannon. Okay, anyway, we're not, but we're just rock wannabes. So we're going to jump right into, I decided for this round, for the library news, I'm going to talk about our theme.
Okay, good.
So it's library news actually from our library. I think our summer theme, this is so great, you know,
yes.
with the rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
So I went through, this is a good way to show books too.
Yeah.
But, so we're going to talk rock and roll.
Okay.
All right. So the first book that I pulled out, and it's kind of interesting to look at these pictures and see who that you know, like who do you recognize, you know? Mm-hmm. And it's called What is Rock and Roll? So who, do you know?
Kiss.
Yeah. Oh, is she from Blondie?
I don't.
Deborah Harry or
Prince?
something?
Is that Prince? No.
No.
The Lenny Kravitz. No, not Lenny Kravitz. What's his name? Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, yeah, and Mick Jagger.
Right, but
Elvis.
is that a Beach Boy, I guess, with a surfboard?
Where? Oh, yeah, probably. Well, like Brian Wilson or something. Wasn't that what their names were? So, what is rock and roll? What is rock and roll? Chapter 1. In August of 1953, an 18-year-old truck driver walked into a small building in Memphis, Tennessee. The neon signs in the windows read, Memphis Recording Service. The young man was Elvis Presley.
My mom's favorite.
Elvis Presley, did he start it? So did he?
He is the king of rock and roll, right? Yeah.
Yep, rock and roll is true, made in the USA music, but in the early 50s, if you ask kids what rock music was, most of them wouldn't have had any clue of what you were talking about. So, okay, they didn't know what rock music was or that term. So
right.
I guess they still use, I guess you use it now, rock and roll, right? So just in the 50s.
Yeah.
So, and this goes all the way through, oh, look at that, it's Dolly Parton.
I love her.
Dolly Parton.
Okay, then now we're in the chapter about country
Well, now
music,
it's
'cause I was
country.
gonna say I
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's
consider her
going,
rock and roll.
it goes through the roots of rock and roll. What is rock and roll? Then it goes through Motown Sound, Beatles, Beach
fun.
Boys. Oh, how about the acid rock? Is that stuff that goes,
maybe.
and you know, there's
That's
just all this noise?
That's more like techno.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't.
We better read.
Sounds of the 70s. Okay, how about grunge?
Okay.
What's
grunge?
grunge?
Is like what was the 90s, like Nirvana.
Is that a group or is that a style?
That's a group.
Oh.
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Oh.
So Linda knows the beginning of the book. I know the end.
Oh. Okay, so moving on. What is rock and roll? Then I thought, I don't know how many kids today know who are the Rolling Stones. They're 101 years old.
Exactly.
They are.
But they got the moves like Jagger.
They know. Oh, yeah, they're still writing songs. They got the moves like Jagger. Oh, I'll have to find that song. We could dance to that in the thing. Yeah, who are the Rolling Stones? And that kind of does look like them. I like the caricatures that they do in these books, too.
And they got him pretty nailed.
And they're called the Bad Boys of Rock and Roll, an English band formed in London in 1962, and they're still traveling.
Yeah, and
You
performing.
know, yeah. Okay, so don't make fun of some of the old people I listen to. All right, then of course we have who are the Beatles.
That's a good one.
You know what? And
I feel like the Beatles carries more generational than Rolling Stones.
Yeah,
does.
I think so too. I was going to say, I think that like generations will probably always know about the Beatles, you think?
At least for a
with
long
the
time.
music. I mean, they've left such a big legacy, but
Right.
you wonder, when does
Yeah.
it start fizzling out where someday they go, the what?
Yeah.
The, like bugs, or, what was that? From Liverpool. Okay. Bugs. All right, and then I wanted to bring,
Well, because if you think about it, like even like parents today are Beatles fans, but were never alive when the Beatles were big.
right.
Because Beatles, yeah, 'cause
Right.
the people just still enjoy the Beatles.
That's true. Yeah, and but as long as we keep passing it down to our generations, like I make my kids listen, they had to listen to everything I listened to.
Yeah.
So, two new books then. Speaking of the Beatles, Fab Four Friends, the boys who became the Beatles. I love these picture books
I
now
do.
because look at how cute that is. That's
Yeah.
a picture that's
Paul
there.
McCartney.
Yeah,
Yeah,
illustration of Paul McCartney.
When he was young.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah. Well, and he's still around.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not many of them are, but he is.
yeah.
He
There's-
still performs too. My
Yeah,
parents saw
Paul
Paul
McCartney.
McCartney. He opened up the arena when they built it a couple years ago.
Yep. And then another fairly new.
I like
the
this one.
Beatles were fab and they were funny.
Yeah, this is cute. The pictures in this with the heads.
Yeah. And you know what? I like what's on the back cover where it says, "Let's all sing, yeah, 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 yeah." Makes you want to fire up a Beatles thing. So I thought it would be fun to talk rock and roll for the library
Yeah,
news.
I like it.
Yeah. Okay. Since it is the theme.
Yep.
So, and we are, since we are
Currently in a rock
yeah, we are
set
in a
right
rock
now. Well,
band,
we also have
and
Harry.
we are self-proclaimed rock stars.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Self-proclaimed is the key word.
Maybe by next month when we're filming, we'll have diva names.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we better work on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll have
well,
diva
you've
names.
been working on all your music, so you've been
Yeah,
writing all
true.
types of songs.
Diva names and
So-
and eyelashes.
The kindergarten through second graders at Peters Township are going to love some Miss Linda originals this summer. She's been working hard.
I've
She's
been working
there,
hard.
right,
Not only do they have to hear it, they have to see it on the screen.
and sing.
Yeah, sing it.
Oh,
All
it's
right.
going to be interesting.
Yes, it
well,
will.
So we have a guest on our stage today, though, and I wouldn't consider him a rock star, but he is a pretty
In
cool
his
guy.
own sense.
Yeah, he rocks.
Yeah.
As we
And he's a
have this
star.
very vintage Harry Potter with us today.
Very vintage.
Yeah, he's
It's kind of
we've had
cracked at
him-
the hips
he's-
there.
Yeah, he has to have some surgeries, but his wand broke and he couldn't fix himself.
Oh, jeez.
So anyways, so we are having, I'm really excited about this, on Friday, July 13th, Friday the 13th,
Ooh.
we are having an after-hours Harry Potter escape room. So the library is closed at this time of the day, and so our new friend Miss Sydney and myself are going to be here after the library is closed, and we're going to have a Harry Potter escape room. So
Okay.
escape rooms are big things
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
So that we're going to have an escape room Harry Potter style. So if you are a Harry Potter fan and you're going into the 6th through the 12th grade, please sign up, because since it is going to be when the library closes, we wanted to make sure we know what we're expecting and everything like that.
Otherwise, you'll be locked out.
Or otherwise you'll be locked out and you won't be able to escape because you won't be able to
Still
get
be
in.
in here. Yeah, that's right. You can't get into escape. No, that really sounds like fun.
Yeah, so we're really looking forward to it. So
Yeah, I wanna
make sure
see
you
how you do it.
sign up. We don't know yet, so we'll
Oh,
figure
okay.
it out.
All right.
It'll be fun.
Next topic, right?
Yes.
No, I just said that since, because you were like, never mind. Well, I was trying to think when I was like, I can't wait to see how that's run.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like you
Yeah.
too?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
We'll figure it out.
All right. So last
Or
time,
we'll never escape.
last time we talked about my book club book, and I wanted to this time, and I love just being able to lean over and get whatever we need. A Crooked Kind of Perfect, and we say every time that we love those
It's a cute cover.
the socks on here. But I wanted to just read a little blurb about it because I want everybody to be excited. I don't want to have to bribe you to come, you tweens to come, by offering all you can eat and make ice cream sundaes. So
love
I'll give
this
them a little
idea.
teaser about the book.
Okay.
All right. So it's about Zoe Elias.
I like the name Zoe.
Yep. And she has dreams of a perfect life, but the perfect life includes, but is not limited to, okay, so this is what she wants. Now, we all have dreams of these perfect things. She wants a father who can actually leave the house, a mother who doesn't work such long hours, a best friend who hasn't abandoned her. Well, she's having a tough time here. And last but not least, she wants a piano. And unfortunately for Zoe, real life isn't quite so perfect. And besides her parent and friends issues, Zoe must also deal with an instrument that's nowhere near the Carnegie Hall wonder she was envisioning. That instead of a piano, she was given an organ. And instead of, yeah, exactly. And instead of classical music, she was forced to learn, this would be so me. She was forced to learn 70s TV theme songs.
On the organ.
On the organ, yeah. At the hands of a rather...
I feel like you can't play the Brady Bunch theme song on an organ. I don't know, it just doesn't go.
So yeah, and it says she's learning the 70s TV.
I wish this was an audiobook that came with music.
TV theme songs at the hands of a rather eccentric organ teacher. Luckily for Zoe, though, real life has its own kind of perfection, one that she will unwittingly discover by the end of this quirky, lovable tale. So organ, could you hear it in the church?
I'm visioning all kinds of things right now.
Oh, I could tell. I have a cousin, my one cousin, he's like 3 days older than me. And we grew up kind of more like brothers and sisters. Mm-hmm. My aunt had 4 boys, my mom had 3 girls. He had, my aunt made him take organ lessons. Oh. And he had an organ at the house, and all the other boys would just look at him like, oh my gosh, you know. And he'd have to go downtown. There was a music place downtown Pittsburgh to take his organ lessons, and he hated him. Yeah. Hated playing the organ. And me, on the other hand, I had a piano, and I loved the piano, and he hated the organ. So he'd go down, and he'd say, come to my lesson with me. And I'd get down there, and he goes, I'm not going. You know, so the organ.
But maybe he would have liked it better if his teacher let him play 70s TV themes.
Yeah. Da, da, da. Should we do it again? Da, da, da. Okay. All right, I can't wait to hear about this.
Moving on. So this is on August 3rd will be our third annual, I like that.
Yeah.
Teen Watermelon Eating Contest. National Watermelon Day is on August 3rd. And so every year now, it's become a summer tradition because it's a really fun summer activity. We have a teen watermelon eating contest. So whoever can eat the most watermelon in a certain amount of period of time without throwing up. Watermelon doesn't really make you throw up, so that's nice. It's just sticky.
No, it's sticky. Yeah, it just kind of slides down.
We'll win a prize. So then it's going to be a Friday afternoon at 3:30. We'll do it outside, weather permitting, because it is messy. And
fun.
Watermelon eating.
Do you want me to buy the watermelon for you?
We're not eating watermelon on the show again because last year Miss Linda tried poisoning me.
Don't say where from.
We're not going to say where.
No,
so
I got a piece of watermelon, and it looked ripe. That's what I thought it was.
Or something, ripe with poison.
And of course, I made you taste it first, and I never had to.
Yeah.
Yes. Is that why we're not doing?
But the watermelon we provide for the teenagers is very good and refreshing.
Okay. Yeah. Don't do that to them.
No, that's child abuse.
Okay. Yeah. We can only do it to you. Okay. Back to the tweens. So we've got the Tween Book Club, and now we're doing Tween Music Maker Mondays. You know how I was doing Tween Maker Mondays? Now it's Music Maker Mondays because of the music theme.
3 times fast. Music Maker Mondays.
Yeah. So
I love alliteration.
This is July 23rd. So what is that? Usually the third Monday?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Or maybe, I don't know. But it doesn't matter. I think it's different during the school year.
Yeah.
At 6 o'clock. So after a hot day at the pool, come in, have some popsicles, and this month we will be making rhythm drums.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
and learning 70s themes on the organ.
Yes. And you know what? I have a book at home. It's 70s themes. So
I know you. I'm sure I don't.
Well, that was my era. So
yeah.
And I would be that. But I wouldn't do them on an organ. right. I won't do them on an organ. All right. You know what? I saw this on the calendar.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what it was, so I put it on here.
Perfect. I'll tell you about it then.
Good, please do.
So Throwback Thursday, hashtag Throwback Thursday is like, a thing. So I like to go with what's, a thing. So we're going to have a Throwback Thursday movie night every Thursday night, because I work Thursday nights.
Yes.
Throughout the summer.
Why
and
mine are on Monday nights.
Throwbacks from 20 years ago to more, or less. It just depends.
Yeah.
Throwback within like more than a decade ago, though. They're all, except looking at yes, they're all at least a decade old, which to a teen is a significant period of time.
Yes.
So we're going to show like the original Ghostbusters, we're going to show Holes, we're going to show a Cinderella story, we're going to show the very first Bring It On. I think there's like 12 of them now. We're going to show the original Twilight, which that's the most recent one, but that's 2008 though, so that's crazy.
Are you doing them all? Oh,
they're all over the place. They're just popular teen movies from years past. Gremlins.
You're showing all of them?
Not all at one time, but yes, throughout the summer.
Every Thursday.
So the one coming up in July, we have on July 5th, we're going to show Holes.
Okay.
July 12th, a Cinderella story, and then July 19th, we're not showing a movie because
you have something big?
There might be something else going on that I don't remember. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Because on July 19th, we're having an open mic night.
Oh.
We're having a teen coffee house and open mic night.
Fun.
So if you do poetry or if you want to sing or whatever you like to do, if you'd like to have a microphone, here's your chance. So we're going to have a teen open mic night on Thursday, July 19th with the coffee house. So coffee house open mic night. So we'll have refreshments and singing
that sounds
whatever
fun.
you'd like to do.
That sounds really
so
fun.
Your moment to shine.
Yeah.
We have a karaoke machine, so we're good to sing.
I know. I'm excited.
Yep.
Well, it's funny that you should say that because
look at that lead in.
Look at the nice segue there. Karaoke Kids Monday. I put this even though it's Monday. It's the first Monday in August. Monday, August 6th.
I'm excited. That'll be fun.
I have to say, I've never, and I love karaoke. I do. I like to sing along and think I'm good.
Oh, yeah,
you
that's the
know,
point
and
of
then have
karaoke.
people probably back behind me going, she thinks she's good, you know. But I've never, I've seen people do karaoke at like bars or, places that have it. I personally would never get up in front of public and
Really? You've never
do
done
that.
karaoke? Ever?
Not in public.
Really?
Not in public. No, I wouldn't do it in public. I would do it with my friends, Like we used to have, my kids, or Angela used to have a karaoke machine, and we would do it at the house.
Okay.
And we would do it on
You've never done it on a stage yourself?
No, I'm shy.
I sure have.
Oh, I know, you would.
Maybe been in 1 or 2 competitions, even.
Well, not me. You see how shy I am.
Oh yeah, that's what I think with Linda.
I'm shy. I don't want to get out there and,
Well, we'll have to change that when you open up for the karaoke night.
Yes. Oh, I have to open up for karaoke? I didn't think of that.
You just set the example.
No, I'm hiring you. There you go. Karaoke.
We'll put a little bit, I am here and you are here, and wave hello, hello, goodbye,
Goodbye. Oh, yeah. All my little hello songs. It is Monday, of course, a Monday night, because I work Monday nights, August 6th, from 6:30 to 7:30. Just an hour of family sing-along. Your family, you can do it together. We'll have the karaoke set up to the big screen or the Aquas board, and have snacks and just have some fun. And just let the kids sing along and pretend that they're stars. And I may or may not have to be donning my...
You better practice. You're going on a cruise eventually pretty soon. You better... I want you to come home from that cruise and tell me that you got up and sang karaoke one night, because that's a good place to do it.
In front of everybody.
You'll never see any of those people ever again. That's the best place.
Oh my God.
They're all from different states.
But I'll have nightmares for everything. I'll be like, oh no, she was a wonderful...
And then they'll find you on the ship and be like, that's the best singer on the ship, or something. Or they'll say, oh, that was the guy that sang that song.
Yeah, or she's the one that thinks she can sing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. All right.
It's all good. It's good stuff. All right, let's talk about some books. So mine are kind of all going to follow, like they're almost like, that spine poetry.
Yeah.
So my first one is, I have lost my way. We are okay. They both die at the end.
Oh, there you go. That's a nice poem.
So my first one,
Sad, but
I don't know if I'm
nice.
going to talk about all these books, but I definitely want to talk about this one because I'm excited about it. So Gail Forman, who wrote If I Stay and Where She Went, which are both, well, If I Stay was made into a movie. Really, really wonderful books about a girl. If I Stay was the one where she is in a car accident and she's unconscious, but she's like seeing, like,
That was the one whether
she's like outside of her body and seeing what's going on.
whether she's going to stay earthly
or go.
Yeah.
Because her whole family is, so this one is called I Have Lost My Way, and alone they are lost, together they are found. Around the time that Freya loses her voice while recording her debut album, which is a music theme, so that's why we're going with this.
Okay.
Heron is making plans to run away from everyone he has ever loved, and Nathaniel is arriving in New York City with a backpack and a desperate plan, and nothing left to lose. When a fateful accident draws the three strangers together, their secrets start to unravel as they begin to understand that the way out of their own loss might just lie in helping the others out of theirs.
Oh.
An emotionally catastrophic story of losing love, finding love, and discovering the person you are meant to be. I Have Lost My Way is best-selling author Gail Forman at her finest. She does write really devastating but beautiful stories.
Yeah.
So, because I have read If I Stay and Where She Went, and they were both difficult reads, but really, really well done.
Yeah.
And so this one, I'm excited. This is brand new. We just got this in. Just came out this year, so I Have Lost My Way. So
That sounds
a nice
good.
summer read by Gail Forman. She's usually pretty quick reads too.
I like it.
So We Are Okay
Yep.
by Nina LaCoon. Marin hasn't spoken to anyone from her old life since the day she left everything behind. No one knows the truth about those final weeks, not even her best friend Mabel. But even thousands of miles away from the California coast at college in New York, Marin still feels the pull of the life and tragedies she's trying to outrun. So again, a devastating story and what that teen is doing to cope with it. So
Some pretty heavy.
teen books tend to be heavy.
Yeah.
But they're so well done. So this one, I like the cover of this one too. She's standing on her bed and looking out into the ocean. So I've Lost My Way, We Are Okay. And then they both die at the end, which I've talked about in this book
I was going to
already,
say.
but I just love that title.
The title. It's like, should you just go to the last page? I know how it ends. Why bother opening? Okay, so I was thinking like beach things, first of all, because July, hot.
Vacation.
Yeah, jump in the ocean, jump in a lake. Or how about go to Venice?
Oh, my aunt's in
Postcards.
Venice right now.
Who is?
My aunt.
Oh, really? Oh, that'd be so
They're
cool.
doing a big European tour right now.
Really?
Venice and Greece and Europe.
Wow.
I'm like, that's nice. They just saw Bill Murray in Greece, actually.
Really?
They're touring a ruin, and there was Bill Murray.
Really? I bet that must be a long trip if they're going to all those places.
Yeah, they're gone like all month.
Wow, that would be so cool.
Yeah,
All
it
right,
does.
D. Romito Postcards from Venice.
I like the
Looks
cover of this a lot.
Yeah, isn't that fun? Makes you want to go to Venice. Actually, our coworker Mary went to Italy, and she talked about Venice. So, let me just read a little bit about it. I can't wait one more second to see the floating city in real life. Rushing past my mom, I push open the glass door of the train station. The pavement and roof make a frame outside the terminal, surrounding a beautiful panoramic shot of Venice. It's like I've stepped right into a painting. People are everywhere. They're sitting and standing and pulling suitcases. They're taking photos and selfies and talking on cell phones. They're speaking in a million different languages. I run down the steps and don't stop until I reach the Grand Canal. Mom finally catches up. I'm here. I'm really here.
I would love to go there.
Yeah,
How
so
fun.
Postcards from Venice. Looks like a very fun, quick, easy, light
And a good way to learn
summer
about
read.
about geography
Yeah.
too, because it's not a place people know too much about, at least.
Oh,
not
yeah,
when they're
exactly.
reading at that age.
Yeah. So
I love it.
that's a good summer read.
I
Did
like
you want to
it.
do another one? Or-
No, I did a couple, so you can too.
Oh, okay. Well, then, to be fair to the younger ones too, another one written and illustrated by Tom Booth, Day at the Beach.
Ah, I like it.
There it is.
I'm always good for a day at the beach.
Oh, yeah. This is such a cute.
So we have 5 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Not 2? All right. A day at the beach. You are king of the beach. Look at that
I like it,
sandcastle.
yeah.
So the pictures are great. It's a cute story, easy to read, easy for the kids to read, easy to read to your kids.
Fun.
A day at the beach.
So I have another new one. This
Okay.
one is actually very quick read because it's written in prose and in poetry. It's by Jason Reynolds. It is called For Everyone. A poem, a nod, a nothing to lose.
Was there another book like that?
It could be. So it's
Huh.
Dreamer. So this looks like a really fun, just quick read.
Yeah.
For one of our reading challenges, it's a book you could read in one sitting. I think this would be one sitting read because it's not going to be much text.
Right.
But still cute, and I like the cover too with the rainbow on it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I like it. Very cool. All right. Gordon Corman came out with
good
a
one.
good summer read, a best-selling author of Swindle, as an example, and it's called What's His Face?
I like that.
And it's soon, and it says on it, soon everyone will know his name. So out of curiosity, of course. Cooper Vega's family moves so often that he's practically invisible at any school he attends. I think this is good. I think this is a good book. They've relocated to the town of Stratford, where nobody even makes an effort to learn Cooper's name. To them, he's just what's his face. Cooper's parents feel bad about moving him around so much that they get him a fancy new phone, and almost immediately it starts to malfunction. First there's a buzzing, then there's a weird glare on the screen. Then that glare starts to take the form of a person. It's not just any person trapped inside Cooper's phone.
Ooh.
It's a boy named Roderick who says he lived in the time of William Shakespeare and had a very tangled history with the famous playwright. Cooper thinks his phone has gone haywire and there's nothing he can do to get rid of Roderick. Then, even stranger, Roderick starts helping him, even though his 16th century advice isn't always the best for a 21st century middle school. So, what's his face? It's
I
saying
think
is
this
a
is
hilarious
interesting concept.
story of how sometimes things have to go very, very wrong before they can start going very, very right.
I like it. That looks like it sounds like a really
Yeah,
good one.
interesting.
Interesting concept.
Yeah, I'll say. It's like, wow. Any other ones?
I have one more.
Okay.
So Nicola Yoon wrote the book Everything, Everything, and this is one of her newer ones called The Sun is Also a Star. And it goes back and forth between being about two different perspectives, Daniel and Natasha, and the story of a girl, a boy, and the universe.
Okay.
So Natasha is the girl who believes in science and facts, not fate, not destiny, or dreams that will ever come true. She's not the typical girl who meets a cute boy on a crowded New York City street and falls in love with him. And then Daniel has always been the good son, the good student, living up to his parents' high expectations, never the poet or the dreamer. But when he sees her, he forgets about all that. So really cute.
That is. That's a
little
nice light summer
romance.
read. I
Yep,
like that.
By Nicola Yoon. The Sun is Also a Star.
Well, since we have 1 minute, so
Okay.
I thought we could end reading our way out of the show.
Okay, sure.
Because this is a new book, an Anna Dewdney book, which is so sweet because we know she passed away. Llama Llama loves to read, and everybody loves Llama Llama books. We have a couple copies of this because
Llama
they're so
Llama. Red
So
pajama.
let's start. Unless you have something else you
No,
want to show.
let's do it.
Let's little ode to Anne Dewdney.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll read this page. You read this page.
Okay.
All right. Llama Llama learns at school counting, writing, reading rules.
Friends in school, there's nothing better. Llama learning all the letters.
Letters make a special set. That set is called the alphabet.
Llama knows the first 1, 2, 3, and he can say them A, B, C. And then there's D, and next an E, and go on. It goes to X, Y, Z.
Very cute. No two letters are the same, but every letter has a name. It can be said, it can be heard.
Letters together make a word.
It's talking about learning to read. Llama Llama learning words. Some he's seen and some he's heard. Some he has to memorize with his brain and with his eyes.
Llama knows that one. He can read it. This is fun.